goodness me, I'm going to see it on Saturday. I'm already going. Key changes.
Tom is with us now. Tom, firstly, congratulations.
Yes,
Goodness me.
wow.
The initial response from everybody has been extraordinary.
Oh, it's been overwhelming. I mean, I think my first response when I first met Paddington was the same as what everyone else is experiencing now. So when we first met him about 3 or 4 years ago, we all just burst into tears.
Yeah.
There was just something so magical about being in the same room as Paddington. I mean, he looks amazing. When you see pictures and videos, he looks amazing. But when you're in the theatre and in the same space as him, it is just pure magic. It's incredible.
It's a 5-year journey this has taken you, though, Tom.
Yeah, it's been
5 years to get from that first idea, the first meeting,
Yeah.
to even getting the job to actually hitting the stage.
Yeah, it's a long process. It's a long, very collaborative process. There's a huge team that bring Paddington to the stage. And, yeah, I mean, and Paddington deserved it to take as long as it needed. I think we all knew, you know, when I was first asked, my immediate response was, yes, I absolutely want to be involved in this. But then you suddenly realise this is a bear that everybody loves all around the world. And it means so much to so many people. So there's this huge responsibility that we knew we had to get it right. So, you know, and that took 5 years to do it and to get it to where it is.
You couldn't half it. It
No.
had to be absolutely spot on.
Yeah, and you know, Paddington, you know, deserved that, and it's been amazing to see the first responses from the audiences now.
Was the first night the night that you were still playing at the O2?
Yeah, there's a really bad clash in our schedule. Yeah,
because I saw the footage of you. You went in to see Paddington.
Yeah, so I saw the first 10 minutes. I saw Paddington walk out onto the stage for the first time, which I couldn't miss.
Yeah.
And I saw the first crowd's reaction to seeing him.
And what was the first crowd's reaction?
Oh, everybody just... Because at that point, no photos had been out either, so no one knew what he looked like or how he was being done, how it works. I should say it takes 2 amazing performers, Artie Shah and James Hamid, who bring Paddington to life on stage. And it's really easy to say it was 2 performers that bring him to life, but the reality of that is it's taken years of them working with each other to make this seamless theatre magic happen. So when you see him, you don't question how it's working and how it's been done. It's just Paddington on the stage. Wow. Yeah, when the first audience saw him, it was just... I mean, it was electric. It was incredible.
Really?
And then I had to leave. So I had to see him come out onto the stage, and then I had to go and play. We were
Jumped on the tube.
Yeah.
I went on the tube.
Just like your average rock star.
I had my Paddington programme in my hand, sat on the tube, and, yeah, went to the O2. We had our show there that night.
So there are so many questions because, as you pointed out, Paddington is so universally loved around the globe, not just here in the UK. So when you first sat down, did you say, look, how are you going to do How are you going to bring Paddington to life, the actual bear?
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of discussion, and they'd done a lot of work before I was even involved. They'd, you know, explored a few options, and we were really sceptical when we first went in to meet Paddington. We were really worried because it doesn't matter how good the songs are or how good the story is. If you don't believe this is Paddington and feel for him, then this whole show wouldn't work. And so, yeah, we were very relieved the moment that he walked out and we were introduced to Paddington, and there he is, standing in the room with you.
You've had some really big moments this year, haven't you? You've you've done Paddington, you've toured with the boys. You performed with your son Buzz the other night.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I saw that, Tom. My goodness me.
I had to not think about it because I would have cried. Everything's really emotional at the moment. So, yeah, I had to not think about singing with my son. I mean, just so proud, obviously, you know.
Can we just take a moment of the sound so you can hear how brilliant he is? Do you know, I didn't realise at the time that was Buzz, and I'm sitting there going, goodness me, that's an incredible young singer who stood there next to Tom Fletcher with the Royal Philharmonic on BBC One, one of the biggest shows of the year. It's your son. How did you hold it together?
You know, I don't know how I didn't burst into tears. I'm so proud of him, and yeah, and the responses to that was amazing. Actually, I feel like I've got all these bears in my life, and I feel like I'm cheating on Paddington with Pudsey. But no, that was an amazing moment. Obviously, like, people saw Buzz when he was on my back with the Dandelion video that we did when he was a real baby. So I feel like everyone's kind of been on this journey.
This one here, there he is there.
Yeah.
So there, yeah, I mean,
his hair's grown a bit.
Yeah, his hair has grown. Yeah, he refuses to get it cut. But no, that was a very special moment, and it's been amazing working on the animated film for Pudsey as well, which comes out over Christmas.
Yeah.
So he's 11 there. You were 10 when you made your debut in the West End. Is that right?
I was. Yeah, I was in Oliver. at the Palladium when I was my son's age. Actually, he was 10 when he was in Starlight Express.
Which I,
so
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Is that you?
That's an interesting haircut.
That's you from the programme when you were on the West End stage.
Yes, I was Oliver. I was in Oliver at the Palladium. And Luke Shepherd, who directs Paddington, was in Oliver as well. We're both Oliver kids.
Is that right?
Wow. Do you remember anything about the performance?
Oh, I remember so much. Yeah, that was like a defining moment in my life. And for anyone, you know, when you're 10 years old and being in a cast of a West End show, it's an incredible experience. And that defined the rest of my life. I went to theatre school. So my whole background is musical theatre.
Yeah.
I grew up at full-time theatre school. And I always thought I would do something to do with musicals. And then the band just kind of happened and my life went down that road. But it feels in many ways like coming home, being writing Paddington.
And is it true that when you were on the stage, you wet yourself?
I did, yeah. Thanks for bringing that up. Yeah, I did.
Because I think that's
this is me being super professional as a 10-year-old. When you're Oliver on stage, you're on from the moment the show starts till the interval. You don't get a break.
Oh yes, of course
and
you are.
And I really needed to pee. And so I thought, well, what do you do? Oliver can't just leave the stage. Hang on, London Palladium. So I just went.
You just went.
Yeah.
The show must
That's a
go
core
on.
memory there.
Professionalism.
Super professional. It's the only time that's happened. And now, before I go on stage with McFly, I always go to the toilet.
And he always says, firstly, Dougie will go, Tom, have you been?
Yeah, he pees himself every show.
Because I'm a Celebrities On at the moment. Lisa Riley had a little accident too.
Oh, I didn't see.
You haven't seen that? You have so many connections with that show, Tom.
Well, I know. I feel like every one of my friends has won that show. So Danny, Dougie, Matt Willis, my wife, everyone I know has won that show. Oh, yeah, I was Dougie's
So is it strangely comforting to just watch it?
I feel like I'm their lucky charm.
Yeah,
maybe I'm
good.
Maybe it's time you went in.
Common, yeah.
Maybe.
But yes, it's really fun watching the show with my wife and having someone who's lived through that experience.
Inside.
Give me all the inside knowledge.
Amazing.
Lovely to see you.
Thank you for coming in.
Hope you enjoy Paddington.
I'll rave
I hope
about
you enjoy
it.
Tickets are available for Paddington the Musical. You are going to absolutely love it. Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload tons of new content every single day. So hit the subscribe button, like all the videos, and don't miss out. We'll see you in the morning.